In the realm of civil rights and social justice, few cases hold as much significance as Obergefell v. Hodges. Decided by the United States Supreme Court in 2015, this landmark case paved the way for marriage equality across the nation. It marked a monumental step forward in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights in America, challenging long-standing discriminatory practices and reshaping the definition of marriage. The ruling in Obergefell v. Hodges granted same-sex couples the fundamental right to marry, bringing an end to decades of legal battles and personal struggles for recognition and acceptance. The journey to the Supreme Court began with the plaintiffs in the case, led by James Obergefell. Obergefell, grieving the loss of his longtime partner, John Arthur, challenged the state of Ohio's refusal to recognize their lawful Maryland marriage as they sought to have Arthur's name listed as the surviving spouse on his death certificate. Faced with this injustice, Obergefell and 15 other couples, along with 2 men who had lost their same-sex partners, collectively filed a lawsuit against the state. The case eventually reached the Supreme Court, where the central issue revolved around the constitutionality of state bans on same-sex marriage. Advocates argued that such bans violated the due process and equal protection clauses of the 14th Amendment, as they denied same-sex couples the right to marry and all the legal benefits and protections that come with it. On June 26, 2015, the Supreme Court delivered its historic ruling in a 5-4 decision. The majority opinion, written by Justice Anthony Kennedy, held that denying same-sex couples the right to marry violated both the due process and equal protection clauses of the 14th Amendment. Kennedy emphasized that marriage is a fundamental right inherent to all individuals, regardless of their sexual orientation. The court's holding effectively legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, allowing LGBTQ+ couples to marry and have their unions recognized in all 50 states. The impact of Obergefell v. Hodges cannot be overstated. The ruling brought immense joy and relief to LGBTQ+ couples who had long fought for the recognition and validation of their love. It provided legal protection for same-sex couples, granting them access to vital benefits and legal safeguards, such as adoption rights, hospital visitation privileges, and inheritance rights. Additionally, it deeply affected public opinion and prompted a widespread shift in societal acceptance of same-sex relationships. However, the ruling was not without controversy. Some opponents argued that it infringed upon religious liberty and traditional notions of marriage. There were subsequent disputes and legal challenges regarding the extent to which religious organizations and individuals could refuse services to same-sex couples based on their sincerely held religious beliefs. These debates highlighted the tensions between LGBTQ+ rights and religious freedom, sparking ongoing discussions across the country. In the years following the Obergefell decision, the LGBTQ+ community continued to advocate for further progress in equality and faced new challenges. They championed for the passage of anti-discrimination laws, the protection of transgender rights, and the fostering of inclusive environments in all aspects of society. The fight for LGBTQ+ rights persists, and the legacy of Obergefell v. Hodges serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for justice and equality.